When you think of the word enchant, what comes to mind? The word enchant. It has the connotation of magical. It has the connotation of charm. You say, wait a minute, Chip. I've got people in a contact center. They're spending all day worrying about call handle time. You're telling me being charming makes a difference? Absolutely. Absolutely. In fact, there's a characteristic around that invites people to tell a story. And it works to the core of what I call value unique. Let me illustrate. I was doing a keynote presentation in Pennsylvania, and I stayed at the Park Lawn Hotel in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. And I got up that morning to go have breakfast at the restaurant, just the restaurant off the lobby, typical hotel at this particular. And Sandy, who waited on me, was amazing. She was incredible. She was high, excited, ready to serve me. She said, by the time you get your bottom on that seat over there, I'll have your coffee all ready for you, how you like your coffee. I mean, she was high, very upset, very upbeat. I had a great breakfast. And when she brought me the check, she brought me a complimentary cup of coffee. I said, Sandy, I cannot tell you how much I needed this cup of coffee today. Now, what you just heard was what I call value added, taking what the customer expects and adding more. That's good, but there's a problem with value added because the story hadn't ended. Value added, take what the customer expects and add more. The problem with that is as you elevate the experience, you do what to expectations? You elevate expectations. So you upgrade me to the fancy floor in the hotel. What do you think I'm going to expect the next time I show up? Because I'm a frequent guest of this hotel. I get upgraded to first class from coach. Oh, dang. What about the next time? Pretty soon you keep up, and it's exceeding. You run out of room. There is a limit to generosity as much as we like it. What I want to focus on is value unique, not value added. Nothing wrong with value added, but it has some elements that are a problem. Because when she presented with me with that coffee, she said, it is our gift to you. It is our gift to you. Just the change of language had a totally different, now you're talking about something unique. I don't go tell people, hey, I got a complimentary cup of coffee. But when she said, it's our gift to you, now that's a story I tell over and over and over. And that's what I'm saying is when we create that kind of unique charm, we tend to create that story. And what we're going to be looking at is, so what do I need to do as a leader if I want that kind of behavior from my contact center or my field representatives or the folks who are the ambassadors and the scouts for my utility? What does that look like? But it's not just giving away coffee. It's hard to give away a complimentary cup of coffee when you're in a call center. It's also about an attitude. It's about an orientation. Let me give you an example. This is Francie Johnson. Francie is the pharmacist in the CVS where I live. And she has totally transformed that CVS. I mean, before Francie came, it's just a functional place. I mean, you didn't remember it. You just went there to do whatever you needed to do. And she has transformed that environment because of her fun, charming, upbeat personality. I mean, even a kid, that nerdy kid who works up there where you drop your film off to get your film developed, who's all into the technology, even he's getting happy. And if you can save that dude, you can do miracles. I'd go in there and I'm in a hurry, all the time in a hurry. I'd drop off my prescription and I'd say, how long is it going to take, Francie? How long is it going to take? And I'd be pacing around and she'll say, oh, Chip, why don't you go up there and check your pictures? No, Francie, I don't have any pictures. Well, go up there and look at somebody else's pictures. Or better yet, check your blood pressure. By the time you get that done, I'll have it all done for you. She's transformed that place, transformed it. You know, before Francie came on the scene, if your physician called in a prescription, you'd get home, you'd hit that answer machine, and there'd be a mechanical voice, like the VRU, you know, so to speak, a mechanical voice on your answer machine. Someone in this household has a prescription ready to be picked up. Boy, Francie did away with that. There wasn't anything enchanting about a mechanical voice. Our vet called in a prescription for our cat, and we got home that afternoon, hit that answer machine. There's Francie's voice. Taco, meow, meow. Tell your parents, meow, meow. You have a prescription to be picked up, meow, meow. I bet you my wife's told 100 people. Not only did she call the cat, she spoke fluent kitty. See, that's what I'm talking about.